In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few new tarot and oracle decks that I got to do readings on my channel and personal readings for you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave, that way you'll never miss out on another video. Okay, so I thought it would be kind of fun to do a little tarot and oracle deck haul. I've been getting a lot more bookings from you guys to do personal readings, and I feel like I want to give out better and more detailed, more accurate, more versatile and diverse readings to you guys too. So I invested in a few different decks, and I want to share with you guys what these decks are, what they do, what the energy is, so that you know what to expect when you come to my channel for readings, and when you book a reading with me, kind of what you're gonna get. Okay, so I got 4 new decks. 2 of them are oracle cards and 2 of them are tarot cards. Now, if you want to know more about tarot cards versus oracle cards, I do have a video coming out. I'm not sure if the video is going to be out before this video or after this video, but just know that I'm going to be doing a video about tarot cards versus oracle cards. The first one that I have here is a set of oracle cards. This is the Yogic Path oracle cards. It's not even opened yet. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and start opening these one by one and sharing with you guys what they look like. And so it does come with a book, which when I get a tarot card set or an oracle card set, I do like to go through the book, just because the author has really amazing insight as to why they created the deck and their perspective and perception of the deck and stuff. So that's always important information that you do want to glance over and look over and read. But when doing the reading itself, I do recommend that you don't just go by the book. The knowledge of the book, the wisdom of the book is really essential to have, but always follow your own spirit and your own intuition and your own inner voice. So inside the book, they have like the card and the meaning of the card, and also they have the reversed card meaning too. So it's a bright, colorful book with the pictures of the cards. I'm really excited to get into this. I think tonight I'm gonna sit down and read the entire book so I can absorb the knowledge and do the most accurate readings for you guys. So let's get into the deck. Here is what the deck looks like. So opening it up, the Yogic Path deck is all about basically the Yogic Path. So a lot of spiritual ideas, Hindu culture, Hindu religion, Hinduism, a lot of that. So we have ahimsa. So growing up, I've heard these words over and over and over again by the priests in our prayer meetings and everything, but nobody ever explained to me what these words mean. So that's why I got this deck, is because it's been these words and these ideas and these teachings have been with me since I was a child, but I was never taught in the correct way. So now I want to self-teach. So ahimsa, then we have anahata, and that is, I think that's a heart chakra. Then we have ajna. See, a lot of these things, I don't know what they mean, but I have heard these words over and over and over again growing up. So a lot of symbolism. I want to learn. I want to learn these things. Atma means soul, right? Bhakti means devotion. Okay, so I don't know what that means. But like, look at these cards. Brahma is the creator. Buddha is, Buddha. Buddhi is knowledge and wisdom, right? And then there's so many things I don't know. And I'm like, artwork like this is this captures my attention. On deviantart.com, there was an artist that made a painting of a nun, and it was so dark, and that painting was like this, like there was blood and pain. It was almost like a Frida Kahlo painting. And when I would share that painting with like people around me, my cousins, my friends, they would get so freaked out, and they would think I was so weird. They would think that there was something wrong with me for even looking at something like that. But to me, there's so much to learn from dark artwork. So, I mean, if you can see the card, Dharma is like what you follow, your religion, your values, your perception, right? Dhyan is concentration, focus. Durga is the goddess, motherly goddess, right? She tamed her beast. Ganesh, we all know Ganesh. Hanuman, he has helped me and guided me in some of the darkest times of my life. So like, as you can see, I was so drawn to this deck, Kali. I work with Kali energy a lot. So I'm not gonna go through the whole deck. If you guys want me to do a flip through of the deck, I can do that. Let me know, okay? I can do that maybe on Patreon, or I can do that on my second channel, which is not a big channel. Okay, so the next card deck that we're gonna talk about is the Light Seers Tarot. This is a 78 card tarot deck. Okay, so the only reason that I bought this deck is because the Lovers card completely entranced me. I became so hypnotized by the Lovers card that I got the entire deck over it. We have the Magician, right? Okay, we have the High Priestess. Look at the symbolism. Like, look at how easy it is to invoke and channel messages with this deck. We have the Empress, right? Queen of the world, birthing new things into the world. We have the Emperor, masculine energy, protector, provider, confidence, strength, sitting back in your authority, okay? And then we have here the Hierophant, so ascension, kind of like living what you learn. This is the card. This is the card that made me get the deck. It's the Lovers card. I don't know what it is about this card. I actually want to get this card blown up and framed and put like in my living room or something. I don't know what it is about this card, but it completely grasped all of my attention. It sucked me in, it hypnotized me, it put me in a trance, it put me in a spell. I'm like completely smitten over this card. Now the next set of cards that we're going to open up is Whispers of the Ocean. This is a deck that I never heard of in my life. If you guys know, my spirit guides are specifically from the ocean. That's how my story of my birth was created, was with the spirit guides and deities of the ocean. And so when I saw this deck, I was like, this is very interesting, because I made a pact with the universe. And this is something I probably have never talked about. I made a pact with the universe because I learned in The Secret that you should make a pact with the universe, kind of, about every time that you're headed on the right path, you'll see this symbol. Every time you need to know that you're doing something that is benefiting your highest good, you need to have a symbol between you and the universe, right? Mine is a turtle. So when I saw this deck and I saw the turtles, and I was like, okay, something is leading me here. So the only thing I don't like about these cards is they're huge. They're very, very big. And this is something my boyfriend was talking about earlier today, is like, he doesn't like when tarot cards and oracle cards are so big because it's hard to shuffle. But I do understand why you want to make it big, because the artwork deserves its detail to be brought out, right? The artwork in this deck of cards is insane. It's insane. But basically here, I'm going to show you a quick glimpse of the energy of this oracle deck. It tells you an action, and like it kind of gives you a lot more clarity and guidance that goes above tarot. So resilience, right? You do a tarot reading, you get your situation, you get what you need to do, you get your clarity and your guidance, then you pull out your oracle deck, and then you get more clarity, more guidance, more confirmation. So here we have resilience, right? Calling for you to be resilient. Okay, then we have Adrift in Shallow Water. These cards go deep. Okay, we have Inner Desires. This seashell right here, I have one on my altar. It symbolizes my womb, and I've healed so much of my root chakra and my womb using this shell. That's another thing that drew me in when I was looking at the cards. I always watch a flip through video of the card deck before I purchase it. This is one of the cards that drew me in. So we have here single-mindedness, right? Don't follow the herd, follow your own head, right? We have gliding through currents. It might be a tough situation right now. It might be challenging. It might be struggle, but just push through it. In here, oracle cards, I think if you're just a beginner and you don't know about tarot, but you want to get into it, get yourself a set of oracle cards along with your tarot cards. And the last deck that I want to share with you guys is Mermaid Tarot. This is by Lisa Robertson. And I just finished reading the entire book last night. Okay, so it comes with a book. Now, if you're getting into tarot, this is a good tarot card set to get if you're very attuned with the ocean and water energy, mermaids, if you're Polynesian, if you're Fijian. I'm Fijian. So like if you're very much in that water energy, like my deities, my spirit guides, my ancestors come from water energy. So I was really drawn to this deck. So I sat down, I read this entire book in like 2 hours, and basically what it teaches you is like the star card, right? What it means, if it's upright or if it's reversed, what does it mean? And then it has a photo of the card. So every single card, the moon, right? We have chapter 4, the Ace of Cups, cups right here, right? Make something out of the things that you already have is the Ace of Cups message. It tells you little stories. 2 of Cups is a beautiful card. So we have here, look, 7 of Swords. Take what you need and leave the rest, especially when it comes to your mind. 9 of Wands. Stay true to your silence, like remain balanced and grounded amongst chaos. Keep grounded, right? Ace of Cups, make something out of what you have already. Hanged Man, stop fighting. Let go and change your perspective to gain power over the situation. 4 of Swords, find a way to meditate, find a way to calm down that is true to you. You don't need to follow anybody else's meditation. You don't need to follow anybody else's way to calm your mind. It just invokes so much within me. 3 of Wands, observe before you react, okay? 2 of Pentacles, you want attention. You want attention and you're getting attention. You know how to get attention. You know how to balance things. You know how to manipulate energy, okay? 3 of Swords, grief, grieving, having a hard time letting something go. This something is big, you know? 8 of Cups, it's time to let something go. It's time to walk away from something because it's stealing away from your energy. With this deck, with this tarot deck, I'm able to like get really deep, especially after reading the book and consuming the knowledge and the way that these invoke my intuition and provoke my my ability to channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to everyone that purchases from my Etsy store. Thank you to all my Patreons. Thank you to everybody that books a reading with me, and thank you to everybody that watches my videos. You guys help me so much. You guys help the channel grow. You guys help keep the channel going. And I'm really enjoying doing personal readings for you guys right now. So yeah, if you guys want to book, go ahead over to my Etsy shop and you guys can book your readings over there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon.